Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. My name is Rita, or Zuri Bibi, as my friends know me. Um, I came on to do a reading, and I had the book, and then I flipped it. I'm not going to use this deck right now, but this is the Healing Oracle. Right now, I have emotional healing frequencies playing in the background. Oh, I have it right here. Um, I know I'm on the right track because my head is hurting. There is, when I do my own work, I know that there is an energy. I've been contracted out for my abundance because I can create abundance, but I'm doing it for other folk. I mean, I get it sometimes, but I'm not getting what I should get. I've been contracted out. It's something about me that's high vibrational because I can create it. And so I'm attacked mentally so that when I'm creating, I self sabotage it some kind of way mentally. And it ends up going into someone else's hands. Um, and that's how, with me having this music, this emotional healing frequency, this energy doesn't like it. The entity doesn't like it, and it's trying to give me a headache. Now, what's funny is I was at my earthly job, 3D job, and I listen to YouTube when I'm working. I just put it on, and it's like reading the newspaper for me. I'll put it that way. And I got on this one channel. I'm gonna link this video that I watched to this video. I like this man. He's in Spain, and I didn't know that they had cut the power in Spain. There's no electricity. There's no internet. There's no nothing, and I don't know why, because I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. Confirmation. There's something going on, but he was talking. This guy is a healer, and I mean he's a for real healer. Um, if I had the money, I would go over there. Now, I shouldn't say that if I had. When I have, I always have it. I just don't have it now. That's self sabotage right there. Um, but he was explaining when he was. I don't know if it was when he first started his journey on healing. He had healed a guy, and they were having a conversation afterwards, and the guy was saying that there are entities all over the world. They're not blood related, but they're energy related. And what they do, they cause chaos in the world because our high vibrational our high vibrational vibrations is poison to them, so they constantly do things to lower the vibration of the people on earth. That's deep enough as it is, but he made it even clearer to me when he talked about the movie Monsters Inc. Part one. I remember part one. I think I seen part two, but part one is the one. And what he said was, and this is how they play in our face. The powers that be, they created this movie, and what it is, how it talked about how they feed off of us, and especially children. It talked about how they keep you in fear. So when the monster comes in the room and the kids are like, and when they do that, those energies, they get that energy. They feed off of that fear energy. That's how they feed off of us. So if we're not scared, it's poisoning them. Because I was always like, well, how does this What? You know, I was always trying to figure out how they feed off of us. They feed off of low vibrational energy. Now, what's even funnier is before I even was listening to the video, I had a slight, I don't want to call it an altercation, because it wasn't. I just spoke up, and individual didn't like what I had to say. Somebody, it was a line cutter, pretty much what it was, and I spoke up, and the line cutter didn't like it. And from my understanding, she does it often at work. I don't interact with this person all the time, and so, but I spoke up, and she didn't like it. So I'm sure I'm probably gonna get the evil eye the next time she see me or whatever. That's a lower vibrational energy. That's that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's look at that inner child. Um, let's set the tone. I'm asking the divine to come in, clear the energy. Any negative energy, I'm asking that I be allowed to transmute it and use it for my highest power. And then have the angels cover me from the top of my head to the soles of my feet, wing to wing. And then after that, I'm asking for the white light of protection from the top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend it 20 feet. And because I know that this body in this lifetime is the vehicle for my soul, I'm asking for another layer of white light protection, top of my head, soles of my feet, left, right, front, back, and extend it 200 feet. The divine is with me always. The angels are with me. The archangels are with me. The ascended masters are with me. The aliens are with me. My spirit guide, spirit team with me. My ancestors, known and unknown, that are of the highest vibration. I don't want the low vibrational ones. I don't want them. Um, I'm asking for my inner child, my shadow, and my higher self to be with me. Any being, any human that is of a high vibrational energy that comes and watches my video, they are afforded the same level of protection that I'm asking for. Now, any portal, any realm, dimension, no dimension, no time and space, anything, anytime, anything. If I open anything, it has to be protected. Any door portals I open, they have to be protected. My chakras are protected. My eyes, my ears, my head, my throat, my heart, my solar plexus, my sacral, my base, my hands, my feet, my back. Everything is protected. My whole body's protected. I'm asking for these things, and it is so. Um, there's something else I wanted to say. I watched this, well, I can't watch it. I listened to this other video, and I subscribe to this channel. Um, it's an astrologer. I think the guy is an Asian guy. He's in his 70s. And he talked about, I need to listen to it again because it went by so fast. Well, I'm saying it went by fast. It was a pretty long video, but I'm working. I can't look at my phone. I can only listen. He was talking about the Pope and those 175 miles underneath the where where the Pope lives. It was deep. If I can remember, I think that one was right after. Oh, there's a butterfly, a white butterfly. Um, I'll post that one as well. Um, that was interesting. But after this reading, I'm gonna really listen to that one because he said a lot of stuff that was interesting. Some of it might be a bit much for you all, but the parts, you'll catch whatever it may be that you need. All right. Let's go from here. Because I want to know what stone. I want to see what's crystal we're being protect that we need to focus on. Okay, I have amethyst and polychrome jaspers on the bottom, but amethyst, which is a 17, which is an 8. Like I said, this is this deck. Oh, I went and got my eyes examined, and I don't have my original glasses on. Yeah. And this is why I need glasses, because I will. Inner peace. This is a multi-dimensional, it's a healing, amethyst is a healing crystal. And I actually have one right here. Need to put this on my head. It's an amethyst. Need to put it on my head. A powerful protector, purifier, and natural tranquilizer. Amethyst calms the mind and balances extremes. Let me go get my glasses. I'll be right back. Okay. Self understanding. You have an addictive personality. Make a concerted effort to overcome such behavior or obsessions of any kind and overindulgence. Balance work and play. You are prone to excess in both. Understanding hidden causes of compulsive actions brings peace. Hand your will over to your soul and allow your spirituality to flourish. Release self defeating programs. Do not rely on others. You create anything you set your mind to. Be shrewd in business dealings. Pay attention to your family. An honest verdict and success in a court case are possible. Maintain your integrity and let the universe decide. Now, the healing insight you have is letting go of cravings leads to inner freedom and creates well being. I have been craving sweets at work. I don't buy them when I'm not. When I'm home, I don't buy them, but when I'm at work, I buy them. Now, this frequency is high to exceptionally high, and it's your third eye and crown, and that's why my head is hurting. Um, the timing is Aquarius and Pisces season, and the soul path, developing unshakable inner peace. Now, I'm going to look at the polychrome jasper. Let's see. And this is an integration stone. And it's belonging. Polychrome jasper is a shaman stone that assists with traveling between worlds, offering protection while you travel. It helps you to remember why you are living on earth. You belong to a greater group, be it family or clan. If you feel isolated, reach out to others out of strength rather than neediness. The stone offers you security. For companionship, choose an animal ally. Ground your efforts in the practical everyday world. You have the gift of mediation and see all sides of an issue. Big changes are in the offing. Concentrate on practical outcomes. Be down to earth, but pay attention to dreams. Balance your emotional energies and nurture yourself and find joy. Find your power ally and stay under its protection and guidance. Give assistance to others who seek freedom. Guard against giving away your power. Diseases arises out of ancestral distress carried in DNA. Healing and forgiveness sent down your family line replaces this with well-being. So a lot of us need to do decrees on this healing because I can see where that a lot of us, our families have ancestral history with high blood pressure, all kind of heart attack and all kind of other stuff. And we can heal that Now this other thing, I'm not going to get into that because that's going down a whole nother rabbit hole. This is a earthy stone, and the chakra is spleen under the armpit. Wow. Earth star and soma, the mid hairline. So I need to talk about that. We got a whole bunch of chakras, but we only really talk about the main ones. But yeah, under the armpit is very important because years ago when I went and got my boobies smashed, they found something underneath there. It wasn't anything to be worried about, but it was under my armpit. So you all need to be mindful of that. Um, the timing is Leo, Libra, and Aquarius, and it's an integration and reconnection. That's your soul path. So you're reconnecting to who you were, and you're developing inner peace. So they've done so much to us, especially with me watching that. When I hear about that monsters movie, that was interesting when he brought that up. Now we'll get a little bit of the storyline and we'll go from there. It's about a mature woman. What about this? Could be, I want to say divine feminine, but it could be a masculine too. Distant horizons. Something's happening in the distant horizons. Now, when I look at this, it looks like the anchor has been released. Yeah, it's not attached. You're going to be free. A shackle is going to be released. And it has something to do with a bridge. Somebody was holding tight. But it could be that a bridge. Is that somebody in the bridge? It's a circle anyway. Star. Hope. This could be you. You could be the star. Roll of the dice. Chance. Gamble. It's a 39, which goes down to a 3. Empress energy. 36 is a 9. And 16 is a 7. It's like every time I do a message during the day, and it's beautiful. It's like 80 something degrees outside, and this wind sounds like it's a windstorm. Card won't come out, but I see some rats on the bottom. So you have some rats around you. There's some concern. Here's a letter. Lovers. Something about a relationship. That's the divine feminine. I did say it was a mature woman on the bottom of the deck at first. Compass being guided somewhere, and that compass almost looks like this. There is star energy or the sun, healing. They are out there ripping up the sidewalk. So if you hear another noise, that's what it is. I'm over here drinking pop. Oh, divine feminine. Mountain. Somebody's fighting. Now, all of a sudden, I never looked at this like this, but this looks like a alien in this mountain. So this could be your ancestors fighting for you. Because you know the aliens are around. They played in our face, gaslit us and said we were lying and all along. How you Tesla, that's how. I don't want to get into that. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to pull one more card. We got the roll of the dice and fish. Good luck, faith, emotions. And there's this fox up to no good. I'm keeping it. Popped out. And then there's a snake on the bottom. There is a snake in your presence, in our presence, because I'm claiming the reading. Could be a lover, could be the person that's concerned. But soon you're releasing yourself from something because you are the star and you're gambling this. You're gambling, taking a chance. And it has something that you could be leaving, you could be realizing this lover is a snake and you're cutting him loose. But there's somebody expecting something on the bottom and it's a man. But this man is concerned. Destruction can't make it up. And the distance horizon. Twin flame. Oh. Somebody could be going to jail. That could be what the concern is about. What is this with this twin flame? Enamored. When I see that, I think of a spell. But it could be that they really love you. But they're ice king. So they don't show you, but they really do. They love you on the inside, but you would never know it on the outside. But there could be a surprise. There's some type of ending. A bondage. Somebody feeling bondage is ending. And it has something to do with abuse. I'm going to pull them all because they here. I got time. They're ready for real love. Legal. So somebody is separating from someone. But there is some death magic being done. Expect. In the distant future. In the distant future. I want to know about this death magic. Jezebel. Can't make it up. Fell out in my lap. It's a Jezebel. So there is a divine masculine dealing with somebody that they're ending a relationship with. That's a Jezebel. He may end up in poverty. So we have this star, and the whole clump fell in my lap. Divinity. So you have an angel around you. There is some change happening. You could have been feeling this way, and this could have been what that spell stuff was, but you have your ancestors around you, because somebody was trying to steal something. That's with this fox, and that's with this snake, and there's this concern. Yes, there's an entity attachment. You're around somebody with an entity attachment, and there's a mature woman again. Could be a mature woman doing this. Concern. The rich guy is concerned. There is jealousy and envy about this, because this is your lover. Concerned again. This lover is concerned. Concerned about a false narrative being told about him. Told about a relationship. The relationship with that Jezebel. But here's you. You've been working on your inner child, and you've gone to court, whether it's been on the earthly plane or you've gone to the divine court, the highest court. So you're unbothered by whatever is going on, but you do see that a love offer has been made. Um, but you think somebody's obsessed. Yeah, somebody's doing divination. Didn't I say a guy was doing divination? See, yep. Divinity. Oh, it's an angel. Somebody's doing divination on you, which is they're breaking spiritual law. Nobody's supposed to pull cards on you without your permission. If you haven't given them permission to pull your energy, they're breaking spiritual law, and you can go to the highest courts and petition. Write out a petition. All right, what is this gamble? Somebody gambled by going on their pathway. And by doing this, you're going to receive a gift. But know that you're going to be opposed. Somebody may want to attack you at a house. I see a card sticking out. I'm going to pull it. Have faith and align your chakras. What's interesting is all those colors. These are all the chakras. And look at those colors behind her. Somebody's getting back in alignment. All right, so this fish is for me dealing with your emotions. By doing this, you're going to be able to see between the veil. Somebody's a high priestess. You're a high priestess. Family's on the bottom. Now, the family could be the thief or the snake, fox or snake. In the distant future, you're going to be dealing with somebody that has a sneaky energy. They have an entity attachment. They're somebody is under an illusion. Anything else that we need to know before I move further? You're single, sexy, and successful. There is a third party situation, but there is a guy coming, and there is something or someone transitioning. Is it raining? No, it's just windy. Somebody's abandoning something. Somebody's abandoning something. Somebody's going to have a health concern. Somebody's going to be jealous and envious. So there's a mature man around here, and there's family. All of this because you're moving toward your north node. You're moving toward your north node, and people are not going to be happy. The minute you start taking matters in your own hand, using your own power, you get pushback, because a lot of people like to. That's probably why this I was having this headache. People play the mind games, and they can tell when you're changing, and they'll send energy your way. It's like they're testing you to see what's going on. I know for me, I'm not really around siblings, and I have a sibling that probably is doing something. Somebody's working toward 10 of Pentacles, and it's a family situation. Ten of Cups, emotional happiness. And Six of Coins is on the bottom, receiving and giving. It is raining outside. Eight of Wands, something's happening quickly. Broken heart. Two of Wands. Strength, fortitude. Three of Wands. It's a lot of magic here. You got 8, 10, 13 wands. That's a lot of wands. 13 goes down to a 4. So it has something to do with your stability, your happiness in home, emotional happiness. But there is some heartbreak. Six of Wands. Look at that. Somebody's using their magic. Seven of Coins. Investing in self, working. On the bottom is Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups. Walking away, walking towards something. Ten of Swords. So there is some type of betrayal. And whoever it is sneaky. Temperance. You're going to balance this out. So what I see here is that with this ten of Cups energy, that's coming to you. That's what you're looking forward. And it's happening quickly, and you're going to be victorious. 8 plus 6 is 14, which is a 5. A 1 and a 4 is a 5. So you're doing magic that's going to have something to do with your stability on the earthly realm. But the 15 is also a devil. So you have to be mindful of how this magic is being put out, how you're using it. Now, this heartbreak, somebody's going to be heartbroken because of an investment you're making. And they're hoping that the action you take will cause betrayal on the major scale. And these people, whoever it is, they're using the strength and secrecy, or you're making changes in your life in secret. You're using that 7 of Swords. You're using it toward for your benefit, because he's holding the 3 of Swords. He's holding the 3 of Swords. So whatever somebody's trying to do to hurt you, it's not going to hurt you, because you're taking those swords. You're doing something with those swords. And like I said, you have the Temperance angel on the bottom. So there is balance. There's going to be some type of balance. Um, so for the, when I see this 10 of Cups, chalices, it's really an Ace of Cups to me, because once you get to the 9 of Cups, you've ended the cycle and you're starting over. Knight of Cups, there's going to be an offer made, and that offer, emotional offers, going to bring you some, it's a gift. Ace of Coins, this is after you've shattered a belief about being in lack. You see how the glass is broken? This is 5 of Pentacles. You're getting replaced. You're getting the pentacle that's in the glass. You're getting that back. And it's bigger than what's in the glass, and you're going to be stable. That could be coming quickly. That could be the fast movement. Now, somebody could be anxious in their head because this is all happening fast. It's fast moving, because they were trying to keep you in lack. 4 of Pentacles. They wanted you to be in the energy of holding on. But 4 of Pentacles is having enough. There's that Ace of Pentacles that you're getting. This could be because you collaborated with Spirit. Somebody is being hunted by the devil about something. All right. 3 of Swords. I wanted some ice cream today, but after I got my glasses, my eye exam rather, I just went and got some pizza. They're heartbroken because this is their energy now. They're going to be in lack because of a decision they made. They could have made this decision with someone else. Ten of Pentacles. They thought they were going to get the 10 of Pentacles, but they're not. You have the 2 of Wands. There is a decision being made. Look at that. Whatever action you do, it's going to bring you the 3 of Wands, which is right here. You're going to be able to use that magic to bring something towards you. Now, there is this energy with this same sex energy. And I may clarify it, but we'll keep going though. It's an Emperor. This emperor could be in the same sex. It could be. Two of chalices here. So that could be. But he has a queen. There is a queen of coins here. I want to clarify the lovers. Okay, this is a family situation. I'm going to clarify the emperor too. Yeah, there's this man looking at these coins. Masculine, rather. The emperor. So this could be a reading for a couple that same sex. This person's Five of Wands. He's feeling defeated by the relationship. Somebody's walked away. Oh shoot, a card just fell. I'm gonna pull it. Card just fell. Three of Coins. Somebody they collaborated with. So it could be a feminine energy walked away. Somebody walked away. Looks like a feminine. A feminine walked away because the masculine may be in the same sex. Who walked away? Somebody that's pissed off. Oh, it's a woman. Five of Cups. They want out of this Five of Cups energy. It's a feminine. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. She walked away. She's going toward her happiness. It took a lot of strength. Took a lot of strength for her to walk away. Seven of Cups. It was an illusion. Wow. Okay. So there's a King of Swords here. So this feminine has gained some clarity. It's the Empress. The Empress has gained some clarity. And she's balancing her energies out. And she's celebrating. She probably got away. She moved away. And by leaving, that's why this Ace of Coins is here. Yeah. Who is this over here? It's a Jezebel. Jezebel could have been the man. Wow. That's crazy. Three of Wands. What's coming? Yeah, they're walking away. They're walking towards something. She's going toward a King of Coins. Somebody in pre-emperor energy. It's going to be love. True love. And that's going to be part of her Wheel of Fortune. Whereas with the other relationship, she was collaborating with someone, always waiting for that other pentacle. Oh, okay. So you're winning, but there was double manipulation in what you were in. And so you're having a new start after going into hermit mode. Yeah, somebody did some deep souls. That's a lot. You were manipulated. You're going to have the victory, but you were manipulated. So you're going within, and then that new start will happen. And then you had to, you were defending yourself, and you probably, it's a lot of wands. There was a lot of wands in this. There was a lot of magic being done on you. So probably was sex magic. Could be Physical abuse came up. You're leaving a situation that was not healthy. So what is this? 7 of coins. 7 of coins. You're gonna invest in yourself. You're gonna balance yourself out, and then that will allow you to get in tune with your emotions. Because there's going to be a major ending and a rebirth. It has something to do with this money. There is this Ten of Swords. And what is this? Somebody didn't want you to be able to focus on your past. They wanted to end you so you could not heal that. They wanted you to be in that Knight of Wands energy. What is this? 7 of Swords. Somebody's sad and depressed. Whoever was focused. The first person, the emperor was focusing on that money. And that's and slipping and sliding, ducking and hiding with that other relationship. And the Empress has walked away. The Empress card hasn't popped out, but it is an Empress. I want to Temperance. I'm going to balance. See what the Temperance says. You're balancing things out, and that'll give you clarity. You'll be able to look at this whole situation. This King of Coins person, this Emperor. You're gonna tap back into your emotions. Wheel of Fate, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. You're the Queen of Swords. You're clear about some stuff. And you're clear that people were trying to sacrifice you. They wanted to stop your ability to create wealth. So there were illusions put around you because a lot of people were doing work on you. Knight of Wands energy. Playing in your energy sexually. So the Hermit. By going in hermit mode, you're going to cause a tower for this night. That's why that relationship is ended. Queen of Wands, you're using your magic. And you're using it to focus on how you can create your own wealth. Death. By ending something, you're going to rebirth, and it's going to be 6 of Pentacles. You're going to be able to give and receive. And you're using the Knight energy to your advantage. Now this 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. I hear all that noise. I'm not up for that. Reverse 6 of Cups. They didn't want you to be able to focus on, they didn't want you getting good news. They wanted you to feel like you had to face judgment, which wasn't yours, but you're awakening. You're awakening to the fact that you're in Hierophant. And now the people, they're facing the burden. Um, Hierophant. The Star. You are the one your ancestors have been looking for. You're going to use your night energy, and it's going to help you align with your emotions because you're healing. I'm going to end because they got the big truck scraping up the ground outside. Um, I don't know if I'm coming back tonight. Maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping this message gives you the clarity because there's a lot going on here. Same sex, heartbreak, moon work, all kind of stuff. All right, you all take care. Thanks for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. Peace.